そして、我々はその、アクションするサッカーというものの中で育成のもとにですね、やってるわけですが、いつもこういった項目をですね、掲げてやっています。
So, through this video, I introduced our way to play soccer, which is a very aggressive soccer in both attack and defense. And to achieve that kind of style, we always have these 4-point Japan way.
ジャパンウェイですね。そして、質の高いフットボーラーのこの選手を一貫して指導していくということですね。
So it is important for us to, penetrate this kind of 4 points to even though the youth players as well, which makes us to be able to develop the individual players of our team.
そしてウィークなところの施策としてですね、ナショナルトレーニングセンター75、こういった活動がまず一つあります。
And to achieve that kind of things, to develop the youth players, we have some projects or programs which currently organized. And one of them is National Training Center for Under 15 players, which is something like academy style development.
それとゴールキーパーのやはり身体大きさというところからのキーパーのプロジェクトですね。スーパーガールプロジェクトですね。はい。
Another project which named Super Girls Project, which is focused on the position of goalkeeper. Goalkeeper is actually one of the weak points for current Japan women's team. So we are now trying to identify the ability player, potential player from not only football but the other sports as well to find the future good goalkeeper as well.
それともう一歩の若いなでしこにですね近づいている選手のキャンプを実施するなでしこチャレンジプロジェクト。
And the third project is Nadeshiko Challenge Project. Every year we have several training camps through the year to develop the young Nadeshiko, I mean the future Nadeshiko players, to give them the occasion to play with the current Nadeshiko players.
これがキーパープロジェクトですね。
So this is a picture from the Keeper project.
これがアンダー15。
And this is under 15 academy picture.
このジュニアユース年代の女性はですね、やはり各9地域で、優れた選手を強化し、年に一度総合的にですね、キャンプをしています。
So every year we have one big training camp like this, and then normally we have 9 blocks which have locally developed the young players. So every 9 blocks recommended the player for this training center project.
それと、なでしこの代表クラスでですね、北京オリンピック後、ヨーロッパ、アメリカにですね、海外で活躍する選手が多くなりました。
And we are also supporting the players in a different way, which is current national players who plays out of Japan. At this moment, we have those 6 players who played outside of Japan, such as Europe or America.
男子の海外に進出している選手とは違ってサラリーが少ないので、協会が生活費もサポートしながらですね、世界に出やすくする強化もしています。
They are different from men's national players who can get a high salary from playing outside of Japan. But those female players, they still need some financial support. That is what the association is currently doing, so that the more female player can go outside of Japan to improve their skill and technique.
このようにですね、今施策をやりながらですね、ワールドカップを目指しているわけですね、チャンピオン。
So these are what we are now working on to, become a good position in the next World Cup or next World Cup.
本当にそういった意味でも、
日本選手団のトップを切って登場するサッカー女子日本代表
最後になりますけれども、北京のですね、3年前になりますけど、思い出のビデオを最後に見ていただいて、私のお話を終わらせていただきます。
So before I close my presentation, I would like to show you another video clips from the Beijing Olympics, which our team be able to become top 4 in the Olympic tournament. She could play a very good game in this tournament with a very strong spirit in the ball field.
世界のベスト4なので、もう本当に胸を張って帰ってきてほしいと思います。
サッカーやってる子どもたちがオリンピックに出たいという夢を多分こちらが見せたと思うので、本当にそれは日本女子サッカーの歴史を変える大きな大会になったと思うので、
最高の夏、最高のオリンピックでした。
最高の仲間たちのサッカーやってもらって、その仲間たちと共に向けてつながってきた日々が本当に幸せだったし、最高でした。
So the captain says that the top 4 in the Olympic game is their highest record. So even though they lost in this game, but they believed that they could change the history of Japanese women's football with this Olympic. And then also they could show the children who play soccer in Japan that the Olympic is in your hand. And then even though they lost, but they felt so happy to be able to play with this team.
Thank you very much, Norio Sasaki. We now have time for one question. Yeah.
I just have a question with the players' economy. Do they get paid from the football association or from the clubs? Are they full-time professionals?
She asked whether the players were full-time professionals.
代表の、代表の4分の1は、プロとして、サラリーをもらった中でやっている選手ですね。
Among the Nadeshiko Japan, quarter of them at this moment, they are the professional soccer player, so they are paid.
その他は、職業についてたり、パートだったり、学生だったりという形ですね。
So the rest of them have another job or part-time football player or the student still.
And is it the football association or the clubs that pay their salary?
そのプロの選手たちの所属が払ってますね。
So they belongs to the professional club team who paid to them.
協会がサポートしているのは海外で、プロとしてやっている選手のサラリーが低いので、それを生活費としてサポートしているシステムがあります。
So at this moment, the JFA, the Japan Football Association, is only support the player who play in the different country because they get low salary, so they need a kind of partial financial support, which made by JFA at this moment.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.